Something is shifting, quietly. Behind the noise, beyond the headlines, the smartest investors on earth are making their moves, and they're not broadcasting it. They're not posting. They're positioning, because when the world is distracted, smart money is focused. If you don't pay attention to this shift, you could miss one of the biggest financial turning points of your life. They see things others don't. Patterns in chaos, signals in noise. They've trained themselves to listen to whispers before the world hears the roar. Right now, they're not waiting for the perfect moment. They're creating it. They're buying when others are afraid. They're reallocating while the crowd is still sleeping. This isn't paranoia. This is strategy. We live in a time where information is everywhere, but wisdom is rare. The smartest people in finance aren't reacting emotionally. They're reading data, watching trends, sensing change. They're moving their money toward what's coming, not what's popular. They're not playing checkers, they're playing chess. And every move they make today is setting them up for tomorrow's advantage. Look closely, and you'll see it. The rich aren't holding cash. They're buying assets. They're investing in real estate, gold, AI, clean energy, and digital infrastructure. They're not guessing. They're preparing. Because they understand something the average person forgets. Money flows to preparation, not panic. The question is, are you ready to follow or get left behind? Every wealth shift in history began the same way, in silence. Then, one day, the results scream. You look around and realize some people made millions while the rest were distracted. It's not about luck. It's about being aware. The smart money doesn't chase trends. They position before the trend is born. That's how wealth is built. Think about 2008. While the world was crashing, the smartest investors were buying. When everyone ran from risk, they ran toward opportunity. They weren't reckless. They were informed. A few years later, those same moves turned into massive gains. The ones who waited, hesitated, or ignored the signals, they missed it. History doesn't repeat, but it often rhymes. We are entering a new financial chapter. Inflation, AI disruption, real estate shifts, digital currencies, and global uncertainty. It's all pointing toward transformation. The question is, who are you listening to? Are you reacting to fear, or are you watching what the smart money is doing? Because the next wave of wealth is forming right now, quietly. Smart money doesn't need hype. It needs data. It needs vision. While most people are thinking about survival, they're thinking about expansion. They know that every disruption creates opportunity for those who are ready. They're asking the right questions. What industries will rise? Where is capital flowing? What assets are undervalued? They're already answering those questions with action. Now is not the time to scroll past this. It's the time to lean in. Because if you're serious about your future, you have to study what the serious people are doing with their money. Not the loudest voices, but the quietest movers. The ones who have everything to lose and still choose to bet on what's next. If you've ever felt behind, this is your moment to catch up. If you've ever wondered what the wealthy know that you don't, this is it. They study cycles, not headlines. They trust analysis, not emotion. And when the time comes to act, they don't hesitate. The window is opening. The only question is, will you step through it? This isn't about copying billionaires. It's about learning how they think. They don't panic. They prepare. They don't chase returns. They chase strategy. And in every crisis, they see a blueprint for growth. That mindset can change everything. Not just your bank account, but your entire life. It's a shift from survival to power, from reacting to leading. The rich don't see money the same way most people do. They see it as energy, flowing, moving, compounding. They use money to build freedom, not just security. And that's why they're making moves now, not later. Because they understand that later often becomes never. If you want to join them, it starts with awareness. It starts with action. Start watching where the money flows, not just the headlines. Follow the investments in tech, healthcare, clean energy, digital assets, and AI. These aren't random bets, these are calculated positions. The world is changing fast, and smart money isn't just watching it happen, it's shaping what happens next. You can do the same if you choose to. Most people think money is about hard work. Smart money knows it's about smart positioning. It's about timing. It's about knowing when to move and when to wait. Right now, the signals are loud, if you're willing to hear them. But the longer you wait, the more expensive it becomes to be late. Wealth rewards the aware. You don't need to be rich to think like the rich. You just need discipline, clarity, and courage. Start small, learn every day, question everything, build your knowledge, follow the money trail, and as you do, you'll begin to see the world through a different lens, not as a victim of change, but as a creator of your future. This video isn't just content, it's a wake-up call. If you've made it this far, something inside you already knows this truth. The time to wait is over. Start asking better questions. Start watching smarter investors. Start becoming the person your future self will thank you for. Because the next move you make could change everything. Before we continue, if this message is waking something up inside you, take a second. Like this video so more people can hear it. Share it with someone you care about and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. These aren't just clicks, they're signals. Smart money watches data, but you know what else they watch? People, trends, behavior. And if enough people shift how they think, everything changes. That's why I'm asking you, help this message reach more minds, because the more people who wake up, the stronger we all become. Your share could be someone's breakthrough. That's the real power of action. Every generation has a chance to rewrite the game, to break cycles of fear, scarcity, and silence. This is our time, but only if we stop sleepwalking through change and start owning our power. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to take the first step, and the smart step is forward. Smart money doesn't need to move loud, because it moves with intention. You can too. No matter where you start with clarity. Start with purpose. Start with truth. Watch what the world's wealthiest are doing, not because you want to worship them, but because you want to learn from them. Then, move with your own wisdom. You have more power than you think, more opportunity than you see. The smart money isn't lucky, it's aware, it's calculated, and most importantly, it's courageous. That same courage lives in you. The question is, are you going to let it lead you? Or will you let another moment pass by, watching from the sidelines? The world is shifting, and money is moving with it. The smart ones aren't waiting for permission. They're already making moves. You don't need millions to get started. You just need the mindset. You just need to be awake. So stay curious, stay hungry, and whatever you do, don't ignore the signals, because they're not just warnings, they're opportunities. If this message spoke to your soul, hit that like button. Comment below. Tell me what your next move is. Share this video with someone who needs a wake-up call, and subscribe for more insights that go deeper than surface-level noise. This isn't just about money. It's about freedom. It's about legacy. And your story is still being written.